Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is about our supplier Costco.co.uk that we've just re-added back into Sale Freaks. By popular demand, people want to drop ship from Costco. It is quite a big, sort of like a wholesale, bulk buy, cash and carry kind of website. It used to be in-person only, but for a very long time now they've offered online services. You have to be a member. Okay, so it's a little bit like Amazon Prime. You have to be a member in order to buy stuff from these guys, but it is quite cheap, and we will go through that. So a lot of different varieties of stuff. There is a few kind of upsides and downsides to it, but right now what we're going to do is look at the online registration. So if we click on the link at the top, it brings us to an online registration form. We can click here, we can abide by the terms of services. You can read through all that. I'm not going to go through that today. What I'm mainly focused on is the different types of membership. So you have to complete this, and then you'll be asked to check which membership you want to take. And there is a few different types, okay? There's a few different types, a few different advantages and whatnot. Okay, so the basic package is the online shopping only one, which is over here on the right hand side. Annual subscription of £15, so it's £12.50 excluding VAT. So 15 quid including VAT. If you're VAT registered, you get your £2.50 back. Happy days. And that allows you to do online shopping. It also allows you to book with Costco Travel. It might be a benefit to you or not, and you get free technical support. Okay, whoopie do. The other ones are slightly different. You have individual members, you have trade members, you have individual executive and trade executive. They come with a number of other perks. And the biggest one that I seen was some of the cashback offers and some of the different offers in terms of other exclusive, like health and dental discount, van hire, things like that. It's probably going to more benefit, trade workers and things like that. That's just designed to help. But as you can see here, you can actually get annual 2% reward on eligible Costco purchases. So you can get that on the trade executive or the individual executive member, and it's 75 quid a year. Okay, you can click to see if you qualify. I imagine you have to have a business or registered as a sole trader, limited company, something like that. You can shop in person as well. So it may become, let's say a good example of that, you find a really good product that's working really well. You might want to actually go and buy physical stock and post it out if it's profitable. Or you might just want to take advantage of the cashback. Now there is terms and conditions. There is like a max cap of the cashback. I'm not going to go through all this in any great detail. I think it's capped at like 400 quid a year. But if you can spend, 20 grand a year, which you could easily rack up as a drop shipper, that's going to be 400 quid back in your back pocket as cashback. So I would have a look into it for sure. But if you just want to get started, you can just do an annual subscription of £15. If you feel like you want to upgrade it, you can actually upgrade your subscription as well. You see, want to upgrade, you can upgrade now if you've got an existing subscription. So that's kind of that out of the way. Now, what we want to do is we want to look at what's it about? What kind of stuff have we got on here? And how are we going to benefit from this? How are we going to drop ship using this particular website? So you've got hot buys, you've got then all your other various different stuff here. Okay, so I'm just going to click into hot buys first of all, see what the story is with that. Okay, first thing off the bat, big massive 5 grand blue whale spa, basically a hot tub. These are not going to be the products I'm going to be looking at. Okay, double aluminium doors and things like that. Just shows you the level of stuff you can have on here. You could be drop shipping these big outdoor garden houses. Would I recommend it? Probably not. It's a bit too high ticket for me. I mean, even these large sofas and things. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to prices, and I'm going to go to my price range. Okay, I'm going to look at stuff. I'm going to look. Oh, you can't select multiple. Oh, you can't. Okay, so I'm going to look at stuff at 20 to 200 quid range. Okay, and see what we've got here. So, steam cleaners, pots and pans, cutting machine, outdoor lights, pull-up tower, kayak weight system, Ninja health grill. Looks like a decent price, depending on what side. I can't remember what price those are. Mattresses. We've got all usual household items here, I think, straight up. I did drop ship off here in the past, and it did have a few ups and downs, and To be honest, there wasn't a great way to bulk list, and there's a lot easier ways to list now using Sale Freaks, which makes it a hell of a lot easier. But I just stopped listing from it because Amazon's so easy. But these other options can be real gold mines. I just got a bit lazy, so I'm definitely gonna, I have been drop shipping from other suppliers. I'm certainly going to be drop shipping off here. Okay, so another thing that's just caught my eye there: herb fed chicken. Okay, I didn't know chickens ate herbs, but there we go. It is 2024 and all that. So it's caught my eye because I'm not going to be selling raw chicken, drop shipping raw chicken, to be honest. So I would stay away from these kinds of things. But all the other household stuff looks spot on to me. It looks absolutely spot on. Stay away from alcohol. You can't sell it on eBay unless you're whitelisted, which I think it's pretty much impossible to get whitelisted. So we've got a couple of pages here. So a nice mix of variety on the hot buys. I imagine, like anything, hot buys and things like that, they'll either be low stock because they're trying to get rid of it, or it's a limited offer. And then you can see here it's got a maximum purchase of 6. Now, with these particular products, we're not going to be buying, the alcohol, but just watch out for these max purchase, because you don't want to be doing really well and then hit a max purchase. Now, I don't know whether this is per order or per month or per whatever. It's going to take a bit of reading into it. Something I'm not going to go and look deep into this at the minute. I imagine it's per order, as in each order you do, you can't make more than 6 at a time. It's probably not going to affect most of the categories either. So let's have a look. Shop all departments. We have garden sheds, patio. We have TVs, electronic security, furniture, mattresses, computers, appliances, sports, spas, leisure, home and kitchen, personal care, wines and spirits and beer, which we'll avoid. But again, if you were a trade member, an individual member, you could pop into Costco and get some good savings on your alcohol, on your groceries, and your food stuff. So it's always something to take into consideration when you're drop shipping. It's how I can benefit from this, not only in drop shipping but also in my own life in general as well. So you got toys, babies, and child. Obviously, Q4 is right around the corner in the making of this video. So I'm going to be looking heavily into this category. We've got clothing, jewelry, gold bars. Again, gold bars. I'm not going to be dropshipping really any of this category, in general, from any supplier. Home improvement, great one. Tires and automotive. There's stuff probably in there that we can work with. Fitness and well-being, happy days. Health, well-being, special events. There's again maybe bits and pieces in there that will help us. I would stay away from any kind of medicinal stuff, anything that's got active ingredients. And then we've got gifts, books, things like that. Perfect. Grocery and household. Again, there's probably some great categories in there. Business and office supplies, great. Again, another class category. Let's go and see personal care. So we've got like bath and shower. Because I mean, these things, consumable products, sell really, really well. Again, you've got like maximum purchases, but again, I don't know whether it's per month. Again, at £15 a year, if you needed multiple Costco accounts or Costco memberships to get around these things, I mean, it makes sense. If you consider Prime's $8.99 a month, this is £15 a year. So, I mean, having 2 or 3 accounts is not going to be the end of the world. But these are products here that, are probably very, well worth looking at. I'm not going to say they're amazing to dropship because I haven't looked into the products, but it's your usual stuff here. And people like bundles as well. You gotta, let's say for example, right, we don't have much to go on when it comes to Costco. We've got all the Zik analytics, we've got all the cross referencing from Snipe and eBay stores. Not many people will be dropshipping from Costco, but certainly if I seen that this product was selling well on eBay and the supplier was Amazon, I would be looking at these brands and these products and saying, okay, can I find them or find a multi-pack that I can sell and still make money? Because with this being like more of a bulk buy kind of retailer, you might find a lot of good deals that you can, so you could actually be selling 6 of a product instead of just 1 from Amazon and be making, 5-6 times the profit. So it's well worth it. I've obviously just clicked into this and there's not I mean, there's not an awful lot of choice. There's like, a handful of products in this particular category. If I click bath and body gifts, there's like one. These are also grocery delivery, so there's shipping restrictions. So let's have a look at that. Set delivery postcode. Okay, we don't want to do that just yet. I think grocery delivery or something, you have to have a minimum of a certain amount of product to sell it, but let's see. I'll just pop my postcode in here anyway, who cares? Let's add the cart. Let's just see what it says. Oh no, it looks yeah, it looks to be fine. You just have to pay for grocery delivery. That's fine. Sale Freaks will build in this monitored charge anyway, so that should be absolutely fine. Again, I think if you avoid groceries and things, it's free delivery, but let's have a look. So again, toys and games. Let's go to indoor games. Let's try and find some sort of not that higher price tight to get out. 10 grand pinball machine. As much fun as that would be, that's a lot of money right there. So again, let's see if we can narrow down the prices. I'm just gonna click, yeah. Okay, it's not much choice there. Okay, so seemingly all their toys and games or indoor games are higher ticket. Okay, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Just shows you it's interesting to see. So let's go into regular toys and games and see what we've got. Bearing in mind, Costco is not your usual place where you're going to find toys and games. Okay, but you might find some decent products. So we can see here various different products, a lot of different Lego. Although Lego comes up as a zero on eBay, I've never seen anyone having an issue whatsoever. Touch wood with Lego. Lego's such an unreal seller, and I don't think Lego are too bothered about who's selling. But like I say, that's from my experience. It is technically on the zero list, but I don't think there's any issues with it. So plenty of products there. There's tons and tons of categories that we can work with here, for sure. Just gonna click into an specific product just to have a look. Add the cart, view cart, and yeah. See, this one's free delivery, so it seems like grocery delivery incurs a charge, but the rest is not incurring a charge. So if I remove this one. Also, checkout process just looks pretty clean. I've used it before. Checkout is normal. It's just like any other website. What I'm interested in is what sort of return policies and things like that they have. You're right, cancellations and returns. Okay, so let's have a look at that first of all. Return my order. We are committed to providing quality and value in products we sell with a risk-free, 100% satisfaction guarantee on both your membership and merchandise. Limited exceptions. Okay, so how do I return? To return an online purchase, please go to my return on the order for further assistance. Is there a time limit? All returns are reviewed and considered case by case. Honestly, it looks like it's fairly straightforward, but I guess I actually haven't had to do a return on them before, so I'm not sure. It looks like all your basic stuff here. Okay, it's nothing too crazy. Most people, most companies now, that they're obliged to allow you to return the item. There's nothing going to be strange about a big retailer like this. It's not like buying something from some random Shopify store that's trying to screw you over. Again, it's just all the same information, but different place. If you really want to drill down into and cover yourself for sure, you can read all that in full. I'm not going to read it all in the video here, but it looks like fairly straightforward, refund or protection for returns, cancellations, all the rest of it. Looks pretty good. Amount of products, probably not loads. I mean, they're probably more niche over certain types of products than others. But we can see here we've got Plenty of categories to play around with. You know, tons of appliances, high end, low end. You kind of get the idea, so it's pretty easy. So what do we do if we want to list these products? Okay, so first of all, what I would be doing is I would be looking to see, is there any products on my Sale Freaks or on eBay that are trending really well, selling really well on eBay, and can I get a similar or the same product here and still make a profit on it? So I'm not going to go through the whole Zik Analytics, not going to go through all the listing and all the ways to do that, because we've done it before, and there's actually a recorded webinar with Zik Analytics to show you all these ways of reverse engineering and stuff. So I'm not going to bore everyone again today. Check out the video on the YouTube. It's with Zik Analytics, and again, there's also tons of videos that I've done around sourcing and things like that. But the idea is, you want to find products that you think that'll work quite well or already selling on eBay. There's similar items here. When we list them, we will optimize them and bring them to our store. Okay, so let's have a look at a category that, let's just stay in here. So we've got small kitchen appliances. Let's have a look here and see what we've got. Again, I'm not going to go too high priced. I just don't want to deal with really high priced items. I believe Costco just use your general couriers as well, like Royal Mail, FedEx, DHL, all those kind of things as well. So I'm not worried about the shipping times. I'm not worried about getting tracking or anything like that. I know I'm more or less going to get it. It's going to integrate with eBay and everything else. So I've selected products that are 20 quid to 200 quid. Okay. I noticed there's not an awful lot of star ratings on these products. They've either got, they've got nothing or they've got like 5 stars. So again, I'm not going to take the ratings into consideration. I believe that Costco will be stocking pretty much decent products. Okay. Now, if I want to list these quickly to my store, and that's the main thing I want to do here, I don't want to really go too deep into thinking about this particular product, especially if I'm just looking to grab a few bulk items from a specific category. Let's say I see that a certain type of product's trending well or a certain brand's trending well. I just want to take some of those products, list them to my eBay store and see if they work. I think again with Costco, the likes of these other suppliers, it is going to be a numbers game. There's less data out there, so I wouldn't get bogged down in it. Again, look for items that tend to do quite well anyway on eBay. Avoid 5 grand hot tubs, 10 grand. Pinball machines and things like that. Go for the stuff that you see that you sell day in, day out in your own stores, and go from there. So easiest way, open up the Sale Freaks Chrome extension. You can see here I've already been playing around with this just to make sure the Costco Chrome extension is working for Chrome extension. It's absolutely fine. There was a few reports of people not being able to use it. What I would say is make sure that you have the up-to-date extension downloaded, which means what you have to do is you have to remove the previous Chrome extension altogether, delete it from Chrome, go back into Sale Freaks under your resources, download the up-to-date Chrome extension, and then re-upload, using the guide, re-upload your Chrome extension, and you'll have it here. Then what you need to do is you need to log into your Chrome extension, so make sure you're logged in. It should look like this. And then as you can see, there's no buttons to add to Sale Freaks. So what you need to do is you need to refresh your page. And you'll see here that add all and scan are on here. Okay, so what you need to do is click on scan, and you can see that these are little buttons to add the Sale Freaks. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these individually. I'm going to go bang, 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 and bang, and then I'm not going to list a ton of toasters. I might list 1 or 2. This one, this little set here. I like listing 2 and 3 of a similar kind of product. I'm not going to list 10, 20, 30 of it. So I'm just going to look at it. Look at the nicest looking ones really, and add them through. A couple of blenders, 3-in-1 grill, and then what I'll do is I'll have a look. I'll have a little review of those products and think, okay, is that enough for me? Okay, I'm going to list 12 of those products today. Okay. What you can do is you can submit them. They'll go straight to your listing generator, ready for you to click on generate and send straight to your store. Or what you can do is you can export them to a CSV file, which then gives you the opportunity to optimize your titles manually yourself. Or you can do it via the Sale Freaks bulk optimization, which is in the items under the items tab and under optimization. I'm going to do a full video on optimization very, very soon, so keep an eye out for that video. Or you can just upload them as they are. What you can do as well is if you submit them by a listing generator, once they're uploaded on your store, you can use SaleFreak's AI to optimize all those listings afterwards as well. So really, really handy. Okay, so I'm just going to delete all these because I don't want to do that just yet. And I want to show you, if you click on the Add All button, if you click Add All, you'll see that all the pages that are scanned, all the products on this page that are scanned will be added to it. Okay, so added 35 products. We can click OK, and we should be able to open up that and see that those products are added. So really, really straightforward, really good little option to have as a UK supplier. Not many people are going to be drop shipping from here. You know, even people watching this video, I'm sure you'll just go back and you'll just start listing from Amazon again because it's so easy. So the people that take advantage of the other suppliers really optimize their listings, really work hard on trying to figure out the best items, what's selling well on eBay. Can I find something that's selling well here? Taking a bit of time and effort, they're gonna definitely benefit from these types of suppliers. So guys, that is Costco in a nutshell. Another great opportunity to dropship from another supplier. The more suppliers, the more places that we're listening to, you know, the better that we will be, and the less reliant on one supplier or another, because you know there's always options out there. Some decent products, not the most not the most expansive range of products compared to some places, but certainly good for those mid to higher ticket items. I imagine they have very few, £3, £4, £5, under £10 items. I think it's absolutely perfect. If you're new to dropshipping, you haven't tried dropshipping before, you want to learn a bit more, you find this interesting or so on, please check out salefreaks.com. You can enter your information here for a free What is Dropshipping ebook, which tells you everything you need to know about dropshipping, getting set up, and then we obviously have our £1, $1 free trial on, it's not really free, it's costing you $1, but £1 trial on SaleFreaks, which will get you started. And if you wish, you can reach out to support and they can have a call with you and get you all set up, your eBay account connected and ready to list your items and make some sales on eBay and get your side hustle off to the best possible start. So check out the links in the description of this video. Be sure to join our Facebook group as well, and check out the other videos on our YouTube. Thanks a lot guys, catch you in the next video.